Hey everybody, it's Brooke. How y'all doing? Happy winter solstice, 12:21, and it's 12 on my clock, and Jupiter Saturn conjunction moving into Aquarius. Just saw 21 on my clock. So 12:21 is very significant with it being mirror numbers. So 12:21 is now closing that 12:12 portal that has been opened. And with the way eclipses work, things that are not divinely 44 in line with your destiny is being removed. You know, I have been on my spiritual journey for a hot minute. The last 10 years. And I'm still learning things every single day. When I first got into my spiritual journey, 111 on my clock, things are manifesting quickly. So it's important to be mindful of what you're thinking about. With these portals closing 1, 2, 3, things are moving forward. And as they continue to move forward with those portals closing, whatever you're thinking about, law of attraction, it's being brought right to you, okay? So what you think about, you bring about. That is one of my favorite quotes. Really tried, 144, really tried for the last 10 years of really living and being that, okay? Part of going through the dark night of the soul and having tower moments in your own life is where the real battle, the struggle really begins. But I will say, whatever has been on your mind, whatever has been nagging at your heart, that is something that you need to think about looking into. We are moving the great significance, and this is 2222. All is good. You are protected. Okay. So what is being shown to me is the significance of, and the referring to the Bethlehem star, is the significance of Jesus being born. Okay. Everything that's happening, there is a reason, there is a purpose for all of it. And we're in the age of Aquarius, to where things are going to be innovative. We're going to be, you know, it's all about humanity, because Aquarius is in the 11th house, which has to do about humanitarian. What's the best thing for humanity? Aquarius can be a little cold because it is all in the mind. Overthinking, overanalyzing. This is where it's going to be crucial to tap into your higher heart. Okay? So right now, as we're transitioning and we're starting to move forward, tapping into that higher heart energy. Jesus. Jesus, you know, I just want to scream. And that's the way it's being shown to me, is the picture of Jesus with the higher heart on fire, like beams of light coming out of it, okay? And that's going to help us to really stay grounded and help us to move forward in the direction that we're going in. So what's happening on the big scale of things when it comes to the collective? So everything that I have been through has been to teach me and to show me, because that's how I learn. I need to see things and connect and resonate. Has been teaching me who I am and what I am and what my purpose is. So I was really led to share a story and how it all really started for me fully understanding my gifts and how I'm meant to use them. So March of 2019, I was dreaming a lot, and I have discovered over the years that my dreams, when I remember them, are premonitions of what's coming. So I started dreaming about 1600. Couldn't understand where the 1600 was coming from. Until exactly a year later when we get locked down, I'm talking to somebody about it and they're like, 1600, did you ever think of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? And I was like, actually, no. Kind of makes sense. So then I started, this would have been April 2019, I started having a series of 3 dreams. And in these 3 dreams, the gentleman that I was seeing at the time, my dreams were telling me what was going on behind the scenes. So more or less, he was sleeping with my friend, and we'll call her Ashley. Okay? So he was sleeping with my friend behind my back, and as the dreams kept progressing, I was trying to figure out, why are they trying to ruin me in my dream? What is the connection? Well, in the end, that was one of the ultimate betrayals that anybody could really go through. The beauty of it is, I was shown the whole time what was going on. Okay? I've done this also with my sister-in-law being pregnant. I would always dream about her being pregnant before they would tell us. So really knowing and understanding that our dreams are so important, because there's either a message that's trying to come through, or it's trying to show you what it is that you're working through subconsciously. Okay? Now, looking back, these things had to happen for me to be able to fully trust in the messages that I was getting and know that no matter what, I'm always protected. Okay? Rejection is God's protection, and that's been one of the hardest things for me to learn on this journey, which is why it's so important with this solstice and what's going on to really tap into that Christ loving energy. Red, yellow, black, and white, we are precious in his sight. This is going to be the key in navigating Aquarius. Things might get a little bumpy. Find peace in knowing that you're not alone. I see you. I am fighting right there with you. And everything is always working out for me. That's key. Everything is always working out for me. Another big thing I had to really learn to understand is messages are kind of planted along the way in the journey. So everyone that you meet is a messenger. Everyone that crosses your path is there for a reason. And once we start figuring out what those reasons are, we're able to see the big picture and where we're going. So On a night like tonight, I think you can read my mind. When you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. 10-10. There's definitely going to be a lot of unions. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. Wow. Okay, so I ask Archangel Metatron to help me in sending Reiki in the beginning and sending it to you to allow that healing to happen within, to really open that heart chakra up. If there's anything that comes up, allow the energy to move. If you feel the need to cry, cry. If you feel the need to write, write. If you feel the need to go outside and touch the ground, you're going to be guided. It's 11:33. You're going to be guided in what you're really going to need to be able to anchor in this high vibrational energy. And as that energy continues to move in, you have to make room. So in order to make room, you have to cleanse it out first. So flow with what's coming up. Lean into what's coming up. Embrace what's coming up. And really see it as one step closer. One step closer. I really want to pull a couple of cards from my Indigo Angel cards. I've not really messed with these much. My very first deck, Indigo, did I say Indigo Angel? Indigo Child. I just want to pull some. Let's see where we're at. Let's see what's going on. Okay, give me one more. I love it. So we've got acceptance. Acceptance and accepting the past, accepting, you know, what happened as it was meant to happen that way. There was lessons that needed to be learned, which is the reason why the past worked out the way it did. It's also orange. So the second chakra, really allowing acceptance within yourself, accepting you for who you fully are, past, present, future. Allow love. Love is the key. Love is the way. Lead with your heart. This is the key in moving forward. And it's green. So really tapping into that higher heart. And just continue transmuting, sending love to everyone that you want, everyone that you run into, everyone that you see, everyone that you encounter. Continue sending love. Those of you that are empaths, you're really going to be picking up on a lot of fear. 1444, you're really going to be picking up on a lot of fear from the collective. Especially right now with what's happening. So what you're going to need to do is transmute that fear. And what I mean by transmute, intentionally acknowledge, I feel you, it is not mine, and send it back with love. And the 4-leaf clovers, I find 4-leaf clovers all the time. Every time I find one, I will say, as I take my next step, God lead the way. Also, when I had my Akashic record read, that was one of the first things that she drew, and it was orange. So allowing that energy that's coming, when you're allowing that love to come and you're sending that love back, or you're transmuting the negative energy into love, it's like a double infinity. Okay, so we're sending 1616, we're sending 77, we're sending this love, and it is coming back. Okay, I need one more. Love yourself. Love and accept all of you. Love, love, love. Love is here 3 times. God is love. Start looking up. I hope these messages find you well. And do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, share. If you would like to schedule a session with me to dive in and figure out what's going on, my information's below. So I love you guys. Happy winter solstice. Bye.